Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ender Inciarte becomes the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lowry's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Gregory Polanco.
And that misses, ball 1. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Batting second.
Stepping up now,
fielder,
Aaron Hicks. First
Hicks.
chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Circle change, too low, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A look to first by Buchholz, and the runner back in standing. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Lowry.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Settling in now, David Peralta. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Peralta.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit. The first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. From the stretch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Daniel Descalso. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Lowry. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, number 19, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Alex Avila. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Grounded to first. Dietrich scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's Gerard Dyson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. At the plate, Clay Buchholz.
The pitcher,
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Clay Buchholz.
Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Victor Camarada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Camarada.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Pitcher.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Escobar is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The left fielder, number 29.
Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled straight back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Now batting, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try.
David Peralta.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Outside, 3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a shot out to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. At the plate, Daniel Descalso. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
32.
And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Dyson is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cubs.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Curveball that time, not even close.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Arizona, the right fielder, number 1, Jarrod Dyson.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
you can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco is after it, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Grounded back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 19.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Drilled to the left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ben Zobrist.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First baseman number 34.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Marte has it. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now at the plate, Victor Camarada.
Victor Camarada.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Zobrist is on his way home. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Now in the box, Zach Wheeler.
Catcher.
Tommy La Stella will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
La Stella.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chop foul wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To first. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Third baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. In to score, the runner from third. Runner around third on his way to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Pedro Strop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ahmed.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalso. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Marte fields it cleanly, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
First baseman number 34.
Digging in, Derek D.
Derek.
0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Drilled to first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Striding in once again, Victor Camarada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Buchholz sets. 2-1 on its way. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Up next
in now, Pedro Strop. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Miguel Andres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Andres.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Aroldis Chapman. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Arizona, the catcher, number 13, Alex Avila. This change defensively for the Cubs.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Lamb.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Clay Buchholz.
Buchholz.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready now, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hit on the ground out to short, and a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Nick Ahmed. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Steve Cishek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jake Diekman.
Here's Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Gregory Polanco.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in, David Peralta. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lowry to play this one at short. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Number 22.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now in the box, Alex Avila. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Avila.
He's set. Here it comes. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
The right
now batting, Gerard Dyson. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. As a look, now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Now at the plate, Jake Diekman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ryan Braun will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Braun.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Brad
attention,
Ziegler
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Diamondbacks,
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Brad Ziegler.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry.
Leading
No
off for
hits
the
in
Cubs,
3 tries so far. He
shortstop,
struck out once.
Jed Lowry.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now at the plate, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 19 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Third baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Brandon Morrow takes the ball here as he'll enter with
Morrow.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Grounded to the right. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
First baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. set to deal on 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Victor Camarada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Brad Boxberger takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Boxberger.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brandon Morrow. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Mark Canha will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Canha.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Andrew Chafin comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Andrew Chafin.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lamb is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man...